guess just overall, what do you think went wrong tonight for you guys?
Yeah, I thought a little bit of our offense late in the second half, late in the first half dictated a little bit of our defense. And that was probably the first time all year that, you know, our offense kind of shifted to our defense instead of the other way around.
Other questions? Mike?
Yeah, Kevin, the performance a couple of weeks ago here against St. John's and then tonight, suggesting like, I'm not drawing like a Madison Square Garden comparison or anything like that, but just the idea of like a big game then against a really tough opponent and then the setting here tonight.
Yeah, I think when you have a young basketball team that has played really well all year long and has had some struggles in big games, you know, that's part of the growing process and the learning process. You know, that doesn't stop me from boxing out, though. I mean, I think, again, the rebounding, they had more offensive rebounds than we did defensive rebounds. So I don't think it was so much the setting this time. I just think, you know, Ed's done a great job all year with this team. They have 8 losses and 4 points or less. They beat Clemson at home. They went to Maryland and won. Before the big guy got hurt, they were really playing well. So this is a good basketball team. And Jeremiah Williams, I'm happy for him because he's back playing like he did when he was at Rutgers. When he's aggressive and getting in the lane, they're tough to stop.
Right here in front.
What have your early impressions of Malachi at the 4 been, you know, as he kind of settles in there?
Yeah, I mean, I think Malachi's done a really good job stepping in for Matt. You know, where we struggle is when Malachi comes out of the game. So that's something that I have a couple days where I got to try to figure out what we're doing with Perks at the 4. We haven't had much practice time just because since Maddie's gone down, we've been very delicate on practice. So I think that was one of the issues we had with the offensive end is we just haven't been able to practice as good as we've been able to practice all year.
Third round, Jake.
I know this defeat is still kind of fresh in the mind, but you were mentioning how young the team is and how it takes to adjust like this. What adjustments do you make now that the Big East tournament for you guys is over and the NCAA tournament is likely ahead for you?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, I got to help the young guys out a little bit in these games. You know, we struggle a little bit run offense when Malachi went in there. We kind of got stuck going a little bit one-on-one. That's kind of what I mean. I got to help them a little bit with not being able to put them in that situation so much. And it was just unfortunate with Malachi going out and Perk in there. It just we kind of get stuck with a little very simplistic offense where with Malachi and Matt we were able to do a lot more.
We're doing 2 more. One in the back.
Thanks.
Coach, you guys are 7 from 29 from 3. Were you getting the looks you wanted, or was that?
Yeah, I thought we got a lot of really good looks throughout the game. I mean, they're playing big drop coverage. You know, they were in huge drop, and so you got to take advantage of that and be able to do it. And you know, unfortunately, Deb had a tough night, but Deb's been great, you know, all year. So I mean, again, you got to take the shots that they give you, and I thought they did a good job in drop. You got to make some other shots.
Last one, Mike.
Yeah, Kevin, your experience, have you found that the natural transition from, you know, to the NCAA tournament cleans the slate for a team, or do you as a coach have to, you know, as you kind of referenced earlier, get the young guys to?
No, I you know, again, part of my message to these guys a little bit is just enjoying this a little bit. We'll let this one stay, and we'll go back and watch film on Sunday. They're going to get a couple days off, which I think is well deserved. We'll come back Sunday and practice and watch film after Selection Sunday. You know, that's a whole new season. So you got to give Georgetown credit; they played really good tonight.
Villanova, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.